So here I am again, and what a day it has been. Sorry about that last video being so fucking long. Yeah, that's not my intention, and I couldn't even sit through watching the whole thing. So if you did, congratulations, gold star, whatever the fuck. Um, but if you're back for this one, then more lighthearted. I don't know. Today was kind of shitty. So, uh, 12 o'clock today, high noon. I'm in my truck, about to put it in drive so I can head down to the halfway house. Now, the thing with the halfway house is anytime you go somewhere, you have to call them. Anytime you get somewhere, you have to call them. So any location change, you have to call them and tell them, hey, I'm leaving my house, I'm coming down to the halfway house, or hey, I'm leaving my house, going to work. And then when you get to work or wherever the heck you're going, hey, I'm at work. And then they also call you and do accountability checks. It's usually twice a day. So, 12 o'clock in my truck. Hey, I'm going to come down to the halfway house and do a UA piss test. And the guy says, well, did somebody tell you to come? I'm like, yeah. Last night somebody told me to come, and I told them I come every Thursday anyway, so yeah, I'm coming. And he said, nope, can't do it. I'm like, what do you mean? Well, we're understaffed. We don't have anybody to drop you, which is so funny because then he said how there's four male staff there. So how could, between four guys, one of them couldn't take me in the bathroom, let me piss in a cup, 5-minute thing, maybe 10 minutes with the paperwork. Anyway, so I get an argument with the guy on the phone, like, well, you guys told me last night to come down here. I come down here every Thursday, have for about 5-6 months. And yeah, he said, nope, don't do it. Don't waste the trip. And I'm like, well, what the heck? I got a little more mouthy with him, but nothing too crazy. Anyway, I called back 30 minutes later. I talked to a different guy. He says, yeah, you're just going to have to wait till second shift. And I'm like, what the fuck is this? This is some new shit they just started within the last week. Because I went down there last Thursday like I always do. I have Wednesdays and Thursdays off work. So on Thursdays, just kind of go. It's never even exactly the same time, but just when I feel like it. Not been an issue. So he says, call back second shift. Well, I had also planned on going to the bank. Now, what I've been doing, which I'm not supposed to, but what I have been doing is when I do these little Thursday trips, I would make stops, which I'm not supposed to do. I'd stop at the gas station. Not supposed to do it. I'd stop and get fast food or something, I hit the drive-thru tonight on the way back. But, you talk about irony here. Yeah, that's irony, isn't it? So, stop at the bank sometimes. I don't do nothing crazy, but that doesn't make it right. We're not supposed. Any resident of this halfway house or the guys that are on home confinement like me. When we're going to a place, we're supposed to go directly to and from that destination. So, what I had planned on doing was when I leave at 12, I was going to go hit the bank. I needed some cash for myself, and it was Sarah's birthday. She was born May 11th of 1990. So, last night I thought of it. It'd be really cute, I don't know, trying to be, I don't know if cute's the right word, but I had asked her yesterday or the day before, hey, what do you want for your birthday? And she was like, money. I don't really need nothing. I was like, cool, because I was on Amazon and yeah, I didn't want to get you something you weren't going to use. So she had said money. That makes it easy for me. So that's why I figured, okay, I'll give her $511.90 for her birthday. Give her birthday. Ooh, mosquito. Give her birthday, the date in cash. How about that? That's pretty cute. So waiting for her to get home to give that to her. But anyway, what I was getting at was when I go to leave my house, telling me I can't leave, not to come down there, to wait till second shift. So I'm like, fuck, then the goddamn bank's going to be closed, so how am I going to do this? So to put in a pass to go anywhere, you're supposed to give 2 days notice, and then your case manager will approve it. So I email my case manager like, hey, I need to go to the bank right now. And he's like, what for? Now this is an email, so this isn't like this isn't like an instant response. This is me sitting around waiting for a response. So after whatever 15, 20 minutes, he says, what for? And then I say, I need to get some money to pay the rent, and also to get Sarah this, I tell her what I'm doing. It's her birthday today, so I'm going to give her that dollar amount, $511.90. 20 more minutes, he fucking emails me, and he says, why are you doing this now? So I was torn, because I'm like, fuck, man. I started typing it, dude. I wrote the word honestly. What I was going to type was, honestly, I was going to just slide through the bank when I was headed down there to do the piss test. But I stopped myself. Now, this video is probably incriminating in itself. But, oh well. Truth will set you free, right? Remember that? Oh, yeah. Guess I didn't learn my lesson. So, after he said, why are you just doing this, instead of writing what I just spoke about, I just said, oh, I just thought of it. And then hour goes by or whatever, he approves it. And I head up to the bank, and when I'm leaving the bank, I call the halfway house, hey, I need to come down for a piss test. Oh, okay. Like nothing ever happened. So I get down there, do my piss test, start talking with the supervisor about what the fuck's going on. Those staff members on second shift are pissed, because it's like, oh, first shift is just pushing everything off on second. Anybody who's ever worked a multiple shift job knows how that is. When I worked in a factory, second shift guys would blame all the fucked up shit on first shift guys, and vice versa. I'd come in the morning like, what the fuck did they do last night? Anyway, so I ratted the dude out, like, yeah, he was telling me not to come down here after you guys called me and told me to come down here, so I didn't know what to do. It's an hour and a half drive. I wasn't going to come just to be turned around. So the supervisor was pissed. She was like, actually, all the staff members were pretty upset, because I guess this has been happening. So, yeah, don't feel good about ratting him out, because me and him had a decent rapport prior to this, but I don't know. This is really what all I was getting to. It's a striking example of the right hand not knowing what the left hand's doing. This will be found throughout the BOP in every fucking institution. Yeah, I've only been in 4 or 5, but yeah, left hand does not know what the right hand's doing. Like, when it comes to policy or damn near anything. God damn, I'll have to think of a good example that happened to me inside. But you'll ask one staff member, hey, can I go do the, whatever, can I take the fucking trash out in the hallway, to put it in the garbage cart? And your unit officer might, yeah, sure, and then even unlock the door for you, right? And then when you're out in the fucking hallway, walking the garbage down to the garbage cart, or whatever the heck you want to call it. It's dumpster, but not really, because they wheel it out to the actual dumpster anyway. Then you might have a cop in the hallway say, what the fuck are you doing in the hallway? Like, just bullshit like that. I don't think that ever actually happened to me, but that's a simple example I could make up on the spot. Any fucking way. All is well. Back home, 4 or 5 hours later than I wanted to be. Sun already went down past the fucking tree line. Yeah. Ate my sandwich, drinking a Mountain Dew. Speaking of Mountain Dew, it's this, what is it here? Summer Freeze. It's got the bomb pop. Yeah, you see the bomb pop. Yeah. So, I've been gone, so I don't know. But is this fucking bomb pop flavor, like, is this just something everybody's doing? Because I had a Faygo one the other day. I don't know if this is just the year for bomb pops. We actually had some at work a few weeks ago, too. Like the actual popsicle. Anyway, if you sat through these 10 minutes, congratulations. Maybe more humorous than the previous 20 minutes. So, I'll get better. Just give me more practice on here. I kind of try to make a point and get fucking lost.